Libra, so this is going to be your 3-month overview, which is to say that the Chariot card represents the month of July, the Strength represents August, and the Hermit represents September. And then we're going to take a look at your independent energy as well and what it's doing in the next 3 months. All right, so let's look at what's happening with you. Again, take what resonates, leave what does not, reverse energies as you see fit. Doesn't resonate, check your other placements, or I'll catch you in the next one. Yes? And you might want to like, share, and subscribe the video as well. Hit the thumbs up, hit the bell icon, click the subscribe button too. That's how you add your energy to my collective. It's the easiest way to contribute your energy to my tarot readings that I put out on YouTube for free. So you might want to consider that, honey. And I'll have more chance to pick up on your energy in my readings. Yes? And the timeline is the timeline, so it happens when it happens. So I'm just going to take a look at the next 3 months, but again, take it as it resonates. Be mindful of that. 4 of Cups, the Sun. 4 of Pentacles. Something that you're telling me used to make you happy, and you're insistent that it will make you happy, but it's disappointing, emotionally speaking. It looks to me like, in the moment you feel happy about it, but in the general sense, if you were to look at it from a larger perspective, from a bird's eye perspective of how it has been going on for a very long time, it's more disappointment than it's worth. Or it might be that you are trying to turn around some sort of emotional disappointment and you're like insistent that I will be happy. No sort of emotional disappointment can make me not feel happy. I'm choosing to be happy and let's go. Let's do it. It's like it's a little bit more insistence on this part. It feels a bit like you're forcing the happiness. It's like, I'll smile. You can't stop me from laughing. You see, any sort of unhappiness cannot stop me from laughing. That's it. Okay, I'll have to clarify some more. It might be something very different, so I'm going to have to hone in on this. 6 of Cups, it's with regards to a connection here, and you thought that it was sun, moon, and the stars, yeah? It was my long-term happiness and it was my momentary happiness too. I felt good with this person in the here and now, and I also felt like I could be happy with this person for the next 10 years, right? That's the concept of sun and the star. Star is more long-term and the sun is more momentarily, right? You can walk out of the door and feel the sun on your face. It's that easy. And that's why you got caught up in an emotional loop, I'm guessing, of, oh, it feels so good, but it feels so disappointing at times, A week, a day, I feel very happy with them. They're very chill. They're very good to connect to. They are very interesting to connect to. But most of the times it feels very unhappy. But then I'm holding on to that one day that it will feel happy again, right? It's kind of like that pattern that we hear in psychology so much that, but they used to be so good. And that's why I'm holding on to that memory of goodness and not necessarily trying to look at the present moment and how is it going right now. The thing is, it's with regards to a soul connection, and you have been resting on it. It's like the moment it starts to feel more unhappy and frustrating, you try to go back into the 4 of Swords mode, which is take some time out, take a break. It's like we need a break from each other, and then we'll come back and be happy with each other again. All right, I need to take some rest and remind myself who you are. Remind myself, despite the disappointment, I chose you. You are my soul bond, and I saw an end goal with you, so I'm going to achieve it. I have to, convince myself, right? Give myself a pep talk. And that's why you take some time out. Let's see the month of August here. Show me the month of August for Libra. Show me the month of August for Libra. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles. This is something else altogether. You're curious about an opportunity here. Wait. Let me clarify some more before I say something. It looks to me like you're talking about an offer or an idea, a solid 3D idea that could lead you to your financial independence, or that could lead you to be successful. Like, I can monetize this. It can add to my stability principles and stability concepts too. And I'm curious about it. Like, I would like to try it with the Page of Wands. It's very small, but it's legit. Six of Wands. Okay, so it was ongoing. That's why I thought it was my first feeling, but I was like, you know what, Arya, don't put the cart before the horse. Don't say something that you might regret it, because the next three cards might say something different. Okay, so my initial feeling was that you have been investing us in some sort of offer here. You're trying to bring something together, and it's on your own back, honey. I feel like it's something that you're working on with the Ace of Pentacles. It's like, I'm working my ass off on this. I'm trying to work hard. I'm trying to move at a certain pace. I'm trying to be very legit. I'm trying to be legit with my efforts and my actions. It's consistent. It's been ongoing for a very long time, but you're receiving some sort of results of it, and you are now establishing yourself into a Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, which means recognition about yourself, getting recognition for what you are doing here, and your coins are blasting through in a way that you are now independent. It was slow going. Whatever it was slow going. Like, there is no results happening right now. I've been doing this for a few months now, and there are no results showing. It's growing, but it's too slow. It's too slow. It's too slow. When is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? I thought I'm trying to keep up the... I mean, you are not questioning it that much. You see? You're not questioning it. You knew that this was going to happen. That's what's funny to me, because you knew it. You knew that it would take time. You didn't know when it will happen, but you knew that it would. It might, because it feels correct to you. Whatever you were pursuing, it felt correct to you. You felt really passionately inclined towards it, and through your efforts and mindset as well, because the Knight of Swords is attacking this Seven of Pentacles. It's like, I'm going to keep at it, even if things are not growing, even if things are not showing signs of growth. I'm going to keep at it, keep at it, keep at it. It's that sort of Saturnian value that I'm seeing here in today, which is to say, it's funny because Saturn is exalted in Libra, and you have this tendency to probably, many of you might not know this, but Libras have a strong tendency to work slowly, but if they believe in something, they just put at it. They just keep at it, keep at it, keep at it. Even if it means giving their 10% every day, they'll slowly and steadily build on it. And you were very fast with your actions and communication and efforts towards whatever this was growing. You're like, I'm going to make this grow, and I know that this is going to grow. I'm confident about it, and so it is growing. It is growing. And you are establishing yourself as a healthy, independent individual in the 3D world. It's with regards to your finances, honey. You don't see this coming, when it's going to happen. You didn't know when it was going to happen. You just knew that it would. So, yeah, the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. I told you there was passion attached to this as well. I knew it. And it's going to build you a legacy for some of you, yes. Let's see the month of September. I don't know what happens to this particular connection. I feel like you're still holding on to this. Even if you're not connecting to this person, you still carry their weight in your heart. It's like you still carry the disappointment and the happiness, all the memories, the good and the bad. It's still, you're still carrying it within you, and you try to consolidate to your every time that this will come back around, because this is my end goal, right? This is it. This is my wish fulfillment. This was my wish fulfillment last time I checked, and there is nobody that compares to this person. And you're holding on really strongly, because Four of Cups and the Four of Pentacles are some of the strongest holding patterns in the tarot. All the tarot cards, let me tell you that very clearly. So it's like, I'm disappointed by this because things are not happening as I expected them to, but I'm holding on to this too strongly. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know how to let go, but I don't know how to give to it either. So it's like that jerk circle of emotionality, as well as where you keep on constantly moving in a loop. Your emotions are in a loop, and it doesn't know how to exit. And your physical efforts too are in a loop. It's like, I don't know how to give to this, but I don't know how to take away from this either. Yeah, you're going to it's going to fulfill you, honey. Whatever the recognition that's happening for you, it's continued in the month of September as well, and it's going to emotionally really please you. Like, I trusted myself, and look at this, what I've built for myself. Yes, it's like you're not letting it show. It for some reason you're like, I'm not going to let it get to my head though. I have to be calm. I have to be humble. Now that I'm successful, now that I've achieved this, I have to be more humble this time around. It's kind of like that. And that's really fun, and that's really exciting to look at. I mean, that's very rare. But you're telling me that, yeah, the Empress flourishment, it was a long time coming. You had a touch of luck too attached to you. But That's if you believe in it, again, but you believe in your hard work, so it paid off, whatever. But it's going to please you, the recognition. People are celebrating you, people are congratulating you, people are looking at you like, what? They did that? I mean, you are the attention. All eyes are on you in the month of September too. It's continued. It's like in the month of August, you achieve it, and the month of September, you're like, there you go. Here we are, right? And it happens when it happens, though. It's going to happen, that's all I know. And that's if this is your story. Because you're holding on to a connection. The Libra that I'm looking at, there's been certain aspects that are still questionable in you, but you're not perfect, but you're doing good for yourself. Personally speaking, yes, you are. Yes, you is. But you're showing me emotional pleasure with regards to this particular situation here, whatever you're pursuing in the 3D world, and it excites you more. Yeah. The King of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Four of Swords. Again, going back to that, you're now thinking about relationship and how it looks like, a healthy relationship and how it looks like. Emotionally speaking, you feel like you're ready now to explore a relationship here, and you've been thinking about it. What does a good relationship looks like? Which means you are not thinking about this particular thing or situation, and it looks to me like you're thinking about relationships in general sense, what it's supposed to look like. How is it supposed to feel like? It should be mutually exclusive. The love in it should be mutually exclusive, like I love you and you love me. And it should be mutual in nature. Whatever it is, however it is defined, it should be mutual. That's what you're suggesting me here. And you have thought about this quite a lot, quite a lot. And you're telling me that I'm not actively looking though, but I'm ready. If a relationship shows up that's legit, that's fair, that's equal, and that's shared, I'm going to think about it, right? Because I have huge love to give. I have a full heart space. I'm emotionally loyal. You might have some Scorpio in your chart. We have Leo, Aquarius as well. Not the point. Again, not the point. But you're telling me that I'm going to love on them. If it feels fair, if it feels justified, if it feels a real relationship. I'm into real relationship, and that's what I'm going to give to. Let's see the Nine of Pentacles. That's you. You showed me you're achieving your financial independence here. So, okay, Temperance, for some of you, you might need some healing, patience before you get into another connection. You might be, it's like there are parts of you that's still holding on to this connection, to the memory of this connection. That could also be the case. Even if you're not meeting up with this person, you're still holding on to the connection and the essence of it. You see how it made you feel, how it made you, it's like they made an impact on you, believe it or not. Show me, Libra, Nine of Pentacles. Ace of Cups, Seven of Wands, Four of Pentacles. You are defending against your heart space here. There you are again. Whatever you take action towards, it's very healing in nature. You help people heal. You help people with the tools to heal themselves, to work through their feelings. It's like you provide people with a lot of knowledge and a lot of tools to help them deal with their situation and calm themselves down, temper themselves as well. But again, it's you're very protective of your heart space. That's what you're telling me here. It's like time has taught me to be more protective of my heart space now. I can't be so frivolous with my heart space. I can't be so giving with my heart space. I can't be so emotionally generous. A person needs to be legit in order for me to be doing that for them, right? You have a lot of boundaries surrounding your heart, and you are insistent upon those boundaries. It's like, I'm not going to forget those boundaries. And you're going hardcore with it, which means that you might have, again, Libras do have this tendency to allow people to cross their boundaries far too many times up until a point where they're completely done. So it's like, I'm not going to let it happen. I'm going to behave this time more maturely, right? I'm going to handle this thing more maturely. And that means having boundaries and sticking to those boundaries. Yep, you're exercising some options here. You're exercising some of the options, and it's like, I am looking for real love though, buddy. I'm looking for a legit offer. Yep, new. You're looking for new things. Yep, there you go. How much new can you get than this, right? How much new can you get than this? You see, I don't like. So it's like I'm not into any sort of options. If you treat me like an option, no, I'm gonna abandon you. I'm gonna abandon you. That's it. I don't have time for that kind of crap anymore. I know who I am. I know what I'm looking for. When you know who you are, you don't have to exercise any options. You just know. You recognize the same quality in other people who share the same qualities, and you choose them. That's it. You don't have to exercise any options like who can entertain me the most, who can engage me the most. You don't have to do that bull crap. So you're telling me that I'm into real investments, I am exercising options, but the moment I feel like they're playing me or they are being vague, they are not being legit with their emotions, or they are not being legit with their motivations and what they are trying to achieve with me, or that they are very in and out, confusing, I don't have time for that. I just remove myself from the equation. That's it. That's me honoring my boundaries. That's me honoring my heart. My heart deserves the best, and I'm going to make sure that it does so. So you are your own adult here. It's like I am my own adult. I'm looking for a good candidate for myself. And so I'm going to practice some rules here. So that's all I have for you, Libras. I hope this helped, and take care.